Going to play as well and doing very well. We've got a couple of those coaches with us today. Let's go to Chad Sutton first. He's our volleyball coach in his second year, and the ladies have done very well, 3-0. Got a big game coming up tomorrow against Maryland Eastern Shore. Coach Sutton, come up and tell us how things have been going for your team.
Thanks for having me, guys. So far for our team, the scrimmage really kind of showed us some areas that we needed to work on the week before. So I would say our last week, we had a really good practice that helped us move the needle, and we went into Jacksonville and came out 3-0. As far as how we played, I don't know if we played a perfect match yet. I don't know if we've had a full match complete by every unit, but I do know that multiple units at various times played at a winning level and allowed us to win matches. Specifically, our serving unit, we out-aced and out-served every team we played, and I think that just gave us a real opportunity to win matches when it came down to it. But we played some experienced teams, some older teams that finished high in their conference, and we did so with a lot of youth on the floor. At some points, we had 5 freshmen playing. So very proud and excited to see what we had out of our freshmen, and super excited for what they're going to be able to do throughout their career.
Chad, talk about the differences you saw from your scrimmage against Georgia State to what you saw down at Jacksonville.
Absolutely. We were not able to connect on first, second, third contacts at our scrimmage, and we were playing a little slower than what we've been practicing, and so that didn't allow us to be as efficient offensively as we need to be. And we just, I don't know, maybe the light bulb went off. Everything clicked that next week. We had about 4 practices in a row that really was helpful for us to develop and kind of narrow down the tempo that we need to play at. And we were able to carry that on for the most part into the weekend and really shock some people with our style of play.
Coach, one of your players, she's going over some stuff off the floor with her cancer diagnosis and things like that. Talk about how that impacts the team, and just like, is there like a new sense for just playing for her, winning for her? Is that kind of rallying the team?
Sure. I mean, everything you just said, it goes into it. I mean, first it was a shock, to the team, and obviously our heart is, reeling for Allie and what she's going through. She was a starter for us last year, so that was not just a shock to what she's going through, but it was a shock to how we were planning on playing this year. And we had to gather ourselves and come together and figure out a way that we're going to win matches, and not having someone that we were originally counting on having. As far as the team's been obviously very supportive. Allie was in Jacksonville to come support the team, so she's there when she can be, and everybody is just rallying behind her, whether it's her GoFundMe or whether it's just keeping her involved and just being supportive as she's going through this journey. Her journey is about to get harder, and I'm sure it's going to require a lot more support and rallying around her.
Let's talk about what you had come back, what you had coming back for this year, what you added with the new girls coming in and what they've added to the team.
Sure. I mean, Skylar Bumpers was first team all-conference, so she's kind of a senior rock for us in the middle. Gia Padilla is getting better and better and better. A lot of people don't know she had a previous injury in her career, and last year was a little reserved in her style of play. She's further along from that injury and is feeling very comfortable. She looks great out there playing. She's a senior outside for us. Abby Havrilla is a rock as a junior in the backcourt with passing, digging, and serving. And we brought in 9 new faces, 2 transfers. Brooke Phillips is a 6-year player. She's a setter from IUPUI. She had an excellent weekend, 14 aces, 24 digs, and however many 100 assists. She's just really providing a lot of leadership from the setting position. Sky Eeks is a big-time hitter that transferred from Florida State. And anytime you look at transfers, you got to be comfortable with where they come from. And I know the Florida State gym really well, and I really know her high school and club gym really well. So her development has been great throughout her career, and just getting her in the gym and helping be more of an impact player from the pen is gonna be huge. But the 7 freshmen, they all had to step up at different times. Lou Johnson walked right in. She's doing an awesome job in the middle as a freshman, which is a really hard position for a freshman to impact the play, as it requires a lot of processing and adapting to the speed of this game. She's got an excellent high school coach that I know very well that has her prepared. But everybody's doing. Mimi Davis, Defensive Player of the Week for the SoCon as a freshman. She is an absolute stud and has a very, very bright future for us as well.
Anything else, Coach Sutton? Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.